Hello everyone, this is Hira Zavirat Online TV and I welcome you all. So Hira Zavirat is the very first media for gem and jewelry trade and industry. He was back like a 7-time world records in Limca for the innovative exemplary services.
Dr. Harshad Mehta, popularly known as Diamond King of the World, began his foray into the diamond business from a single-room flat in Mumbai. And since then, he has developed a vast business empire under the diversified Seven Seas Group of today, with interest in the diamond and gold jewelry industry as well as in construction, real estate and hospitality sectors. Dr. Mehta has been chairman of the Gem and Jewelry Export Promotion Council in India, chairman of Dubai Diamond Exchange and a member of the Dubai Gold and Jewelry Group. He has also been consistently voted among the top 20 powerful Indians in the Gulf. Besides running a successful business, Harshad Bhai is also a well-known philanthropist and sportsman. He is closely associated with a number of social initiatives in the fields of education, primary healthcare, medical research and other developmental challenges. So come, let's learn from the real spark. So being a global diamandaire, sir, please tell us your outlook to our viewer about diamond in 2019.
2019 is coming year, correct? I think if you are in diamond business for last 4-5 years, you have seen significant changes coming in the diamond business. So I would say 2019 won't be that lot of changes. It's going to be very similar. But as economy, I mean what's happening in the world, I think 2019 is going to be much more tougher than the last year, means 2018.
It's going to be complicated.
Yeah. First of all, the finance is going to be a very, very rare commodity because first of all, the trade finance is going to be slow down, bank finance is going to be slow down, and other sources of finance is going to be slow down. But the margin is already going down. Maybe little more volume than 2018. I expecting because of good market in USA, Europe, and some Far East country. So I think going to be tougher year, and I think people learn from last 3-4 years how to live in a tougher land, tougher market. So I don't see any panic in market. But yes, there will be more bankruptcy. Many players will be going to go out from the business, and this is the trend the last few years. And 2019 is going to be the same was going to happen in 2018.
Okay.
But the better side is lab-grown diamonds coming in the market. That will give you some more margin. There is activities going to increase in that area, and you will have much more market, much bigger market for that kind of diamonds. So I think 2019 is going to be very balancing year, and once we know how to live with this, I think then 2021, 22 is going to be a much better year than what is now.
Okay.
If you like to know anything more, let me know.
Sure, sir. How is your inner sportsman today, especially a cricketer, and could you link sports with a better way to carry a diamond business?
Of course, any sportsman will balance. When I say balance, means that you always a good time, you have a bad time. Sometimes you are not happy with what's going on because you are not expected that, and it's happening. So sports will make you learn that, how to balance yourself. Because once you are a sportsman, true sportsman, you know that you can win and you can defeat you get the defeat also. This is one thing. So you know how to live with that. And second thing is that you know how to depend and what are the aspects of the business where your team, your core team going to help you. You are depending more on them. So you also know what is the benefit of having a good team that you learn only from sports There are other area where you can learn, but sports will make you expert in that. This is what, as a cricketer, I see that. It's happened in my life also.
How would you remind the struggling diamond trade to carry the best business practice as a need of hour?
First of all, challenge coming in the business, how you do overcome. This is the answer. This is the question, correct? The only thing can help you in business is your image in the business, your how the all stakeholder with you, your business is looking at you, your company, and your style of business, your approach to the business. Once they are satisfied, you have no problem. But if there are question mark in your business because you say something, you do something, you promise something, you never fulfilling your promise, so that will really create to be establish yourself in a business. So I suggest most of the youngsters who are in this business has to has to promise only what they can deliver. Just tell what you can produce, whether you can give the right time delivery, whether you can give the right time price, whether you can give the same quality, the same price. Everything is very essential for you to establish in the business which you are in. And I've seen that like diamond trading company, we pay them in advance without looking at the goods. Why? Because we know we'll get almost the same quality, almost the same price if we have not increased the price. So we are very sure about that, and that's what they establish, and they are in the business more than many decades. So this is the small thing I can not advise, but this is the thing one must establish in themselves.
What is your venture 7 Seas in UAE, and how do you find a diamond business from that place?
So to answer your question, that 7 Seas is very much on 7 values. We have more value, but 7 Seas which we it is on my website. I want everybody to look at that if you have the time and they like to understand, like CSR, and there are so many things. And we stick on that. Once we know that we can't cater that particular business with this value, it's better for us to slow down rather than carry on. Because if the price increase and you try to give the customer that this is the same quality, which is not in our value, either he has to toll or we have to take losses, but we can't continue giving the same quality. So this is what 7 Seas is known for now, and wherever we think there is a challenges, we like to either slow down or we'll change the business to different level.
According to the last report of 2017, you are listed 29th of the top 50 richest Indians in GCC, and a hearty congratulations for that. So, do you eye on new wealth creation?
I want everybody to go through my website and please look at the 7 Seas, because there are 4 C's in diamond, we all know this, and how 4 C's is important for diamond. Same way 7 C's is also important for my company. See, if somebody says you are top 20 or top 10 or top 5, I always go and look at my balance sheet whether it's right or wrong. Otherwise I never see my balance sheet. But I don't think that it's a right way for any good businessman to propaganda on that. Because only you know what you have, how much wealth you have, and what kind of business you have, what is the value of the business. I don't think anybody can judge properly. So I won't misguided with that, and I don't want anybody to go with that kind of ranking or rating.
Being a consul of Armenia, how do you manage India for them by living in UAE?
Yes, I was for 12 years I was a honorary consul for consulate for Armenia, which I resigned last 3 years because the government has changed and they want me to be very active. Being living in Dubai, I can't do that. So, but still I like Armenians. I like the country as Armenia. I like the people, the way they do the business in Armenia. I will give you a small example of Armenia that we have factories in Armenia where whatever we predict the certificate, that this diamond going to give this certificate, we are 97% correct compared to India 88% and Sri Lanka 89%. But Armenians are so precise in their work that they got 97 always. So I think Armenia are very precise. They know what to do, what they are doing. They know how to do the right thing at the right time and with the right atmosphere. They have a right technique also. And according to me, people should be more meeting Armenians to understand. And one more thing that first businessman came to India and there is a record, 1600, before 1600 is from Armenia. They came as a businessman that time. So we expect them how business minded they are, and there are 70% of Armenians are living beside their country. So there are 30% living in Armenia and 70% outside Armenia. So they are very creative and they can live any part of the world and they can be successful. We have to learn a lot from them.
How has the industry evolved since independence and what do you consider have been the significant developments?
You are putting the right person the right question because I just finished 55 years in diamond trade. So I have seen everything what's going on from 64 to till now. But what happened in 1962, there is a new policy came for export promotion. And it was very simple policy that you export 100 rupees for the diamond and you will get 82 rupees of import license because there is a value addition, there is the labor, everything included in that. So Manubhai Shah, he was the commerce minister, is really a pioneer for this diamond industry, according to me. Of course, he was a commerce minister, but according to me, his vision is really brought so many people a job. So many people are joining diamond industry, and after that, till now, we are without changes. We are going on the same policy, and I would say the success. What 82% of diamonds, either directly or indirectly, India is handling. So according to me, it was a very good thinking. The bank supported, especially the Avian Bank. It was the first bank to start financing diamond industry in, I would say, very near to the same time. And people really understood how to get finance from the bank, how it is useful to be the bank in our business. And bank is also know how to help us to create market outside India. So everybody has really played their role very well. Of course, the businessmen of Palampur, I would say Palampur because that time Palampur was the pioneer of the diamond trade. Then there are many came and many become very successful because the road map was very good, very clear and proven theory. So that's what shortly I can tell you in my 55 years in diamond industry.
What do you consider as roadblocks to the growth of the industry and what do you believe are the opportunities in times to come?
I think after so many years, we are not able to find solution for what's happening in the last 3 years, 4 years. because there are many reasons. And one of the reason is margin is really eroded. If you see the gross margin, net margin is not there. So people trying to find solution for it, and they think they will find solution not this year, the coming year, but it's not happening last few years. And I would say many people lost their money, what they have in 2004. Let's say 2004 they were 10 crores. I think either they are sitting on 8 crores or either maybe 10 to 11 crores if they are lucky. And second thing I am seeing is that trust is gone. Nobody like to work with anybody now because they are afraid of their payables or receivables. And if they can't receive the money, they can't pay them payables also. So this is also not good for the diamond industry since few years. And all this really alarmed the bank that this industry is not making money, so cut down giving more credit, ask for it back. Either they increase the interest rate, especially in Dubai. I'm paying nearly 7.5% interest in dollar terms, or maybe is equivalent to dirham, local currency. So I think you can't pay this kind, because when I started my business, it was 1.5% to 2% interest we used to pay. So now we found very difficult to remain in the business because you can't compete. And with certification of stone, customer knows the price, so there is no way you can make margin. Second thing is happening is, I would say that people lose a lot of interest and their expenses are very high. They have to travel more, they have to open office more, they are giving longer credit, and all this thing, and the government requirement is so high that you have to keep huge force of people, pay all 24 types of taxes, like income tax, wealth tax, so many taxes are there. So you have to keep all these books in account, and you have to spend a lot of time for all compliances. So I think there are a lot of challenges, and I don't see any solution very quickly.
What is the legacy or the advice that you wish on to pass to the future generation or new entrants into the industry?
Like any other industry, we have to bring a lot of innovation. What we have done and what the young generation going to do, if they start doing the same thing what we have done, I don't think they will get success. They have to think very differently. They have to find their own way if they like to be in diamond trade. And my advice is that instead of commodity, they have to come in product. Because product is that you can bring a lot of uniqueness. People should know that this particular company is giving this product, and you can charge premium on that if it is successfully launched, successfully accepted in the market, and you have a niche market. Otherwise, I don't see any other answer that money can come easily. Second thing about the quality, even if you're a factory or anywhere, you have to be much ahead than anybody in giving all the services, including quality, prices, delivery. You should have less breakages, you should have less gold loss. So you have to be competitive. 3 days back I was in Bangkok, and a customer came from America. He's in 40 years in the jewelry industry. And when he came to my factory in Bangkok, and he says, oh my God, such a beautiful quality and also good size. If I order 100 piece, 1000 piece, you can deliver that kind of scale you have. So he was thrilled to tie with me exclusively to manufacture for him. So that gave me an answer that if your quality is good, people like to pay a little more premium, but they should be happy and they want to buy a product which they can sell easily and their customer is happy to buy that. So that's the trend I would advise the people that you create change like that. This is what small advice I like to give.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. It was such a wonderful experience for having you over here. Have a nice day.